Hey guys, welcome back to the channel on our regular Sunday. I really appreciate you joining me. And for you new folks, hey, thanks for checking me out. I appreciate that as well. Now, y'all know I have to review an Invicta at least once a year. And I picked this one because it's just so ridiculous. But you know what? It's kind of fun, actually. I'm kind of seeing why Invicta guys like these things. I hate to say it. I've been reviewing watches for years and years and years now. And I've always basically shit on Invicta. They've always just kind of bugged the crap out of me. But I can kind of see it now why y'all like these things. I still think they're ridiculous. I still think the pricing on them is absolutely insane. But this one has kind of, I don't know, man. It's kind of gotten under my skin in a good way. Anyway, with that being said, today we have the Invicta Reserve King Python Shutter Quartz Chronograph. And this is model number 40573. And again, this is my one Invicta review for the year. Let's check it out. Alright guys, we'll get into this thing, but first check out my Amazon shopping channel if you'd like any of the other watches I've reviewed on my channel. As y'all know, I get a very small commission if you buy from my Amazon store, so I definitely appreciate it. With that also being said, I'm going to have a nice big Black Friday sale the day after Thanksgiving. You're going to be able to save a ton of money on a whole bunch of my watches. Literally guys, I've just got too many watches. I need to get rid of them. And I want to cut the prices. I want to sell them. So I will make y'all fantastic deals on a lot of these watches. So look out for that sale. I'll make regular announcements in the next couple weeks. So look out for that sale and maybe we can do some business. All right, so this is, I'm assuming, normal Invicta packaging. I recognize the yellow box. I've never seen the outer sleeve here before. Obviously, I don't keep up with Invicta packaging. So there you go, there's your outer sleeve. Invicta, invincible in detail. Since 1837. They used to be a legit Swiss watch a long time ago. But obviously now, I mean, they have some Swiss movements, some Ronda movements, but they're not. I mean, I guess some of them are Swiss made. I don't really know that much about Invicta guys. I know they have different levels of quality with their watches. Like their Reserve, which that's what this is. This is technically a Reserve model. They're supposed to be nicer, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, here is a typical, this is kind of modeled off of a Rolex watch box, where the Rolex watch box is green and it's got those ripples in it. This is yellow and got the ripples. So Invicta kind of borrowed a little bit of design from Rolex, just a little bit. All right, so here's the watch. Guys, I'm gonna laugh a lot, and I hope this doesn't piss off some of you Invicta owners. It's probably going to, but hey, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. I think these things are just so ridiculous. Anyway, so here it is. I'm going to have to get a forklift to get this thing out of here. Oh my God. Yeah, it's that heavy. For real, it is legitimately that heavy. Guys, this watch weighs 400 grams, which is equal to 14 ounces, which is 2 ounces shy of a pound. You have a pound, almost a pound of watch on your wrist. Absolutely insane. All right, so what do we got in here? I guess just the warranty card. Welcome to the Invicta family. Let me see what else. That's it. Box is recyclable. There you go. All right. This thing it's just crazy. As usual, I'll tell you all the 8 specs you need to know. I added a spec just for this one. And then I'll put the rest down there in the description field so you can nerd out and check out all the specs if you want on this thing. Oh my God, look at this. All right, so looking at a 50mm stainless steel case. It's 20.4 millimeters thick, 21.2 millimeters thick if you count these little notches on the bezel here. Lug to lug is 58 millimeters. The bracelet is obviously an integrated stainless steel bracelet. Water resistance is 200 meters, which is 660 feet. It's got a Ronda 5050.C movement with a stated power reserve of 54 months. This has a flame fusion crystal, which is probably some sort of combination of mineral and maybe a little bit of sapphire. I have no idea. And it also has a party trick, which I will show you here in a little bit. Again, if you want to check out all the other specs, check down there in the description. Like, it does have a signed Screwdown crown. It does have a date and a day. It is hackable. Obviously, it's not windable because it's a quartz watch. Anyway, and it also has a 120-click Uni-Directional bezel, which is absolutely worthless. Anyway, again, if you want to check out all the specs, check down there in the description field for that. And this thing just, it makes me laugh, man. Again, 400 grams, 14 ounces, which is, again, almost a pound. 16 ounces makes a pound. It's almost a pound to watch on your wrist, man. Now, the weird thing is, and I don't know if it's weird or not, but it actually feels pretty well made. I don't know if the weight is kind of fooling me. You know, a lot of times you think weight, you know, substantial weight, maybe it's, you know, it's better made, better quality. I don't know what it is. But good God, this thing is absolutely huge. It's supposed to represent like a snake. Like, here's like the snake skin on the bezel. You have these little snake skin style metal accents on the bracelet. The bezel does rotate. It's 120 click. You got 00 here, you got 40 here, and you got 20 right there. It does click. It's unidirectional. I don't know why you would ever use this or how you could even use this. I think it's absolutely worthless. But it does rotate, and it does actually line up. So there you go with that. Now, they say these are Swiss made. I know the movement is Swiss made, but nowhere on the watch does it say Swiss made. It says Swiss movement. I'm going to show you here on the website where it says Swiss made. Let me show you this. If you look right here, it says Swiss made. I think they're taking liberties with this thing. And another thing, not all of these have that shutter, again, which I'm going to show you. If you look up here at what about 10 o'clock, they have an extra little crown, and that's for that shutter feature. Anyway, again, they say they're Swiss made, but, you know, come on, man. All right, so when you go ahead and click on this thing, it's also going to show you the MSRP, which is $4,195. I mean, come on, man. I mean, good grief. Anyway, so you're looking at it now, you're like, wait a minute, isn't this supposed to be a chronograph? Let me show you what it does. Here we go. Here's its party trick. Look at that. Very James Bond. So you have that iris that you can reveal to show the chronograph function. And then, of course, you can close it back up. The Invicta logo appears because it's screen printed on that iris. I actually think this is pretty cool. Let me do it again for you. There you go. Pretty cool. Of course, you have your regular function, which is your chronograph. I'll go ahead and start it. You have the 10th of a second hand down there whizzing around. You got your minute hand over here at what, like 9 or 10 o'clock. And then, of course, you have your regular seconds hand over here at about 3 o'clock. I'll go ahead and stop it. I'll reset it. There you go. Reset it. Everything goes back to 0. Nice big date window. I do like the date window. Really, I mean, I think it's really nice down there at 6 o'clock. The day window, you know, gets obscured a lot, but hey, you know, it's pretty legible actually. So anyway, again, some of these Pythons don't have this trick, but this one does. And man, if you're into big watches, guys, this is the watch for you. So, I mean, I just don't, gosh, man. Anyway, let me go ahead and show you the rest of the watch. So there's the big old case, and you got your snake skin, you got your steel rope over here. These are kind of, actually, I don't know, kind of cool in a way. They're just like metal, like chainmail type of things. It also has, it says listed as titanium. That's just referring to the color of the watch. It doesn't have any titanium components. You got a big old buckle here with the Invicta logo. It's a friction close. You do get a stainless steel milled scissor clasp. There you go. Of course, you can see it says Invicta Reserve. Let me turn it around there. Invicta Reserve. Here is your Caseback. It is a Screwdown Caseback. I still have the sticker on it, so it's kind of hard to see all the writing around it. It tells you, what type of movement. It has a Ronda movement. It is water resistant to 200 meters, yada, yada, yada. So there you go. Let me go and try this thing on the wrist. Oh my God. Oh, geez. I mean, it literally feels like you have a brick on your wrist, man. It's that heavy, guys. And for some, I just feel so stupid wearing this thing. Now, for some context, here's my, 42 millimeter Citizen Pro Master. There's my regular Pro Master. There you go. You can see the, the thickness, the difference in the thickness. There's like a regular watch. This is considered kind of big now. 42, 43 millimeters is considered kind of big. People are liking 39 and 40s. So with this being a 50 and this being kind of big for watches these days, that'll give you some idea of how big this thing is. Love this watch, by the way. Absolutely love these Solar Pro Masters. Fantastic watches. All right, so anyway, there you go. One more time, just to give you, it's like Andre the Giant versus Muggsy Bogues. I mean, that's the best, that's like the best comparison I could think of off the top of my head. There you go. All right, so let me go ahead and give you a Lume shot. Let me kill the studio light. Let me kill these monitors. Let me get this massive thing off my wrist. Jeez, this thing is heavy. All right, let me kill this studio light. Let's kill these monitors. All right. Let's go ahead and zap it. Now, it doesn't say what type of lume it has on their website. I'm assuming some sort of super luminova. I mean, I don't know if it's like BGW9 or something nice. I have no idea. I have no idea how many layers. But it's not, I mean, it's not bad. It's actually pretty decent, I guess. Well, it's already started to fade a lot. And again, remember, the camera picks up light that the human eye doesn't. So to the camera, this is glowing, still glowing pretty brightly. But to my human eye, it's literally, besides the hour and minute hands, everything else is faded out. I can't see all of those subdials. And I can't see any of the lume on the index. It's on the markers right there. So there you go. Now I forgot, were the bezel markers lume too? I think they were, weren't they? Yeah, they were. There you go. I mean, obviously, it's not really meant to be used as a legit dive watch. But I mean, I don't know, man. The little party trick thing of the iris is kind of cool. I don't know, man. Let me cut everything back on here. I'd love to know y'all's thoughts. What you think of Invicta in general. What you think of this watch. I don't know, man. I think they're so silly, and especially that pricing. So if you look right here, again, MSRP, $41.95. Now, these are actually sold out on Amazon. I think I got the last one. They're actually sold out on Amazon. I'm probably going to send this thing back, man. It's just a little ridiculous. Anyway, they're sold out on Amazon. But if you want to head on over to Invicta's website. Now, the funny thing is they had them now over here in Invicta stores for $11.69. And look, they've been reduced even further to $3.79. There you go. So, man, you're saving a ton of money. You're saving like, I don't know what, $3,700 or something like that. No, guys, that is a bargain. That is an absolute bargain. So, I don't know what else to say, man. I mean, I don't want to keep bashing on it. I don't think I'm really bashing it, but y'all know these things are they're ridiculous watches. Absolutely ridiculous watches. And again, Amazon used to have it for $335. I'll make sure to put that link down there in the description if you want to head on over to Invicta and pick one up for whatever reason. And guys, that's been about it for this one. As always, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell. I really appreciate when you do that. And again, I'm having a big Black Friday sale in a couple weeks, so make sure you stay tuned. I'll save you a ton of money. And guys, that's been about it for this one. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you on the next review. Take care. Bye-bye.